Good evening, everybody. Celtics have a 4-point lead. It's in the third quarter now. They had a 6-point time. It started back. So I might be a little nervous, a little jittery. Might have to mute it and say a few cuss words. That's the kind of fan I am. How y'all doing? So I've been reading some of these letters today, and I've got a stack. I don't think we'll get all the way through them tonight, but I've got a good stack. I don't really know how to put it. I'm just going to say people. I'm not going to call them idiots. Hey, chaotic. But there's people posting on the videos, because obviously they can't come in and post in the chat. Posting just a bunch of garbage. 6-point lead now. Jimbo, you changed your mind a lot lately. Did you burn your mom's house down? Did you have something to do with those fires? These people just can't leave my mom's name out of their mouth, right? What's the deal with that? Why do hey Cindy, how are you? And I should have said hello to everybody. I've missed a bunch of people. There was already 50 something when I came in, but chopping celery and onions for chicken salad. Woo! Mama C's outside right now, grilling out. We got started late. I should turn the comments off. I may do that actually on some of these videos. They just, but that's what they resort to because they don't have, for one, they don't have any content. So they need to stream my content. If it's not streaming my content, then they just follow Ernie around wherever he's at. He can be at McDonald's. He can be at low signal there. Burger King. Hello, Ernie. Thank you, Jody. Welcome to being a member of the stand. But they follow people around, and this is a members only live, right? Didn't I make that? They don't comment in here, but they can still video. They can still stream. I think it's set to members only, right? Okay. But they let me put this up here. Let me go ahead and read this out. This video is property of the stand. You are not permitted to stream, record, nor use this content without prior permission from the owner of the stand. Fair use does not apply to this content. That goes for you, crafting through your lies. And here's the deal. My mom passed away 7 years ago, and my mom was always my biggest fan. No, you have to make it members only live stream, so no one but members can watch. It is a members only live stream, right? You can make it a members only live stream without. I don't know how to do that. I made it members only in YouTube Studio, but people can still watch. They just can't. Um, they just can't comment. I know 616 love. I hate that. Um, but anyway, you know, hang on a second. Somebody needs to teach me how to do the members only where where only members can watch. I guess somebody needs to help me do that. I don't know how to do that. Um, I didn't see that option in YouTube Studio when I did that. I did slow the chat down and I did make it members only. Okay, we'll get it figured out. But what I was going to say about my mom is make it private. And I think when people private their videos, though, nobody can see. I can private it afterwards, probably, or I'm going to turn the comments off for sure. But my mom, she was a good woman. My dad was an alcoholic. I don't remember. Hello, Ziggy. I don't remember many days growing up. Oh, hang on. That's a basketball coach wanting my son. Hang on a second. Sorry. My son's going to be a freshman this year, and it's a high school basketball coach asking about him. So pretty proud about that. Pretty tickled about it. Um, yeah, Benny had a private live today, and someone leaked it out or something. Unless they were on his Facebook, unless it was on Facebook or something. May have been. Um, I heard about that though. I heard that, and I'm not going to say the name, but I heard this creator had their 4-year-old son making phone calls to other creators for him. Yeah, yeah. But my dad was an alcoholic my entire life until the day he died. He was drinking. Actually, he was coming off of a drunk when he died. I don't remember um, many times in my life where my dad was sober. So my mom worked every day, even when she was sick. And She made sure that we had, me and my brother had food, clothes, and then we went to school. So I'll say this about my mom. My mom raised two sons, both of which went to college. I didn't go to college right out of high school, but I went. I have a 2-year degree, bachelor, or not a bachelor, sorry, associates in science and human services. My little brother was in the Army. Neither of her children ever spent one single minute in prison. You creators, you creators that keep bringing my mom up. Can you say that? Can you say that? BK? You say your mama raised kids that didn't go to prison? Mine did, pal. How about your children? Drafting up the lies. Heard they had some extensive records of some pretty scumbucket type behavior. Welcome to the stand, Snark Sister. Thank you. Hello, Sandy. But yeah, I get a little bit emotional talking about my mama. And they know it, and they like to use it. And so let them do it. But they're reaching. They're reaching. They're reaching for sure. You are reaching. My mom was a good woman. I heard that, and I'm not even going to say my old friend's name, but that BK says he's been in touch with somebody on Facebook and they're supposed to be on his panel. Well, good. You know that person that you're exploiting on your panel, which I seriously doubt he's going on your panel. I'm proud to call him my friend. He's a homosexual. I went to college at first, my first run in college, which I did not get a degree. But I went to college when I was younger, and I wanted to be a sports journalist. That's what I wanted to do, was be a sports journalist. So I majored in journalism, and I had excellent grades, and I was doing really well. And I got a job working where? At the newspaper, Harlan Daily Enterprise. Check it out. So this man that they're trying to exploit and make fun of, obviously because, it's probably on his Facebook page that he's a homosexual. And he's friends with me, and he's probably Facebook friends with Ernie. He's not just my Facebook friend. I call him my friend. If he called me and asked me for a favor, which, I haven't really spoken to him in a long time, but if he called me asking for a favor, I would do it for him. I consider him a friend. not just a Facebook friend. Hey, Leslie. But, they're going to try to use this man and embarrass this man. And for what? He's not going to say anything negative about me. I promise you. He wouldn't say anything negative about anybody because he's a Christian and he practices being a Christian. He's not a Facebook Christian. He's not a Christian on Sunday and never the rest of the week. Like, he believes in God. He fears God. So go ahead. Try to pull him up on panel. Be my guest. See what happens. Right. They won't know him. They're going to make fun of him. They're going to try to twist him up and make fun of him if he even got on their panel. I don't believe he will. And if it's fake, I'll be able to tell because his voice is distinctive. Hey, we missed you too, Leslie. But there's just a second. I got a message. I'm sorry, guys. Just a second. Okay. That's extra stuff coming in. All right. Sorry about that. I hate being turned around and missing out on the chat. We can go back to this now, though. Let me turn on my Celtics up 7. 4 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, it's members only. Anyone in the chat can see. But you have to be a member to comment. I'm not sure how to do the members only live with where only members can see or watch it. So we'll try to figure that out. But let them have their fun for now. But we had fun, didn't we? Chaotic. Oh, chaotic. It's always fun on her channel. Even even when there's not a big crowd. no matter what she talks about, it's always fun. Um, they could still sneak in if we went private if they became members. Oh, well, they want to buy a membership, and then when we figure them out, we'll block them and we'll still have their money. So, and the membership's not outrageous. I only made it $2 anyway, but Celtics up 9, baby. I can't take their memberships back. It'll last for a full month, and they can take it back, but we can still block them. Like, you can't be a poo hole and get away with it. But anyway, and this is right back to this internet bullying thing. This is what we talked about a few weeks ago, and it just happens to be that, and people can hate on me if they want to, say I switch sides if they want to, whatever, but just happens to be the target of the bullying for the most part is Ernie. I mean, it's easy to see if you're watching from an outside view. You don't know Ernie, you don't know those people, that you can see he's being bullied. Like calling the police, calling the prosecutor, where he's, facing charges, trying to make sure he goes to prison. Because that would make you happy, right? That would make these bullies happy. Woo, we accomplished something. But you know what happens if he goes to prison for 5 to 10? Your channel is going to suck for 5 to 10. Because you don't have nothing. Boring. Unless you're exploiting missing children. That's what you do best. Bullying is second best. And that's pretty easy to see too. Like anybody with an open mind can see that. So let's start out with some letters. And I don't have them in any particular order. I was reading them in there, and I want to share something. Let me message this to myself. I want to share something. And then I'll upload it and we'll share it. And they can steal it if they want to. That'd be fine. They can steal it if they want. Crimes have consequences. Was one of the ones who posted. She didn't say nothing about my mother. She did post and say, you better make sure those letters are from Shelby. Oh, they're from Shelby. Got his little handwriting on display. Got his little handwriting on display. And let me see here. I've also got the envelopes with the return address to the prison. Hard to fake that, right? Hard to fake that. All right. Let's see if this uploads. Oh, here we go. Let's see it. You guys see that? Sorry, Mom, but I can't love you because you love Ernie. I have to go 101 on this bitch's ass. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, I would do it for him. There's your admission of guilt. Mom, he would only get months and parole. Amber said they would let us change places. Amber, you that stupid? Are you that damn dumb? Amber, you were dumb enough to get up on the witness stand and commit perjury. So, and that right there proves that you perjured yourself, young lady. So not only am I going to sue you for your inheritance for perjury against me and defamation of character, I'm going to try to get charges brought on you for perjury. Yeah, you can't just change places, E squared. You can't do it. Now, take that and compare it to the handwriting that Not Today's got. Bet it looks pretty similar. Yeah. Yep. All right. Mom. Oh, let's get a trigger warning going here, guys. Hang on a second. I lost that content thing too. Can somebody post that for me again? I got a hair hanging or something. I don't know what in the world. There's my trigger warning. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Yeah, you can tell that's not photoshopped either. That's some good stuff, right? Lord, I got a message from Pakistan just now. My uniforms must be ready. Country girl, thank you so much for donating to the uniforms for my boys. That's greatly appreciated. Okay, Mom. Now, this is a 2-pager, at least. Yeah, it's 2-page. I've got both pages, and it's wrote on like a big, long legal pad paper. How are you doing? I hope fine. I love you and miss you all. Well, it's been a while now since I've heard from you all. So how's everybody doing? Blank, my sister is knocked up now, huh? Well, how's she liking that? Does the man that knocked her up got a job or what? Tell him I said he better never, and underline never, lay a hand on her, or if he does, I'm coming back to prison. That's my word. Tell her I love her and miss her. And 2, what is she going to name the baby? Let me make sure these don't fly away. I got my ceiling fan on. Is it going to be a boy or a girl? Well, how's this sister and her boyfriend doing? Tell them I love them and good luck. Tell her I give her that house that was left to me, that brick home that such and such is living in. See if she need it. If not, if see if she need it now. Tell them I miss them. Well, now how about Steve? How's he doing? Man, he's took really good care of all you all. I hold him big time. Tell him thank, and I love him too and miss him. Does he still drink? If so, he deserves it. Well, Mom, what do you do all day long? I should be out in a few more years. It's about time, thanks God. Hell, I've been locked up all my life. I really don't know my family no more. Ever since I was 11 years old, I've done time, and it kills me being away from you all. How's my brothers and sisters? I'm not gonna name them all. Yeah, you know she's got to hurt. Doing. Um, I ain't heard from them in a while now. How their kids doing? Well, Mom, you was the one that kept me going all this time. Now pay attention to this, because there's one of these letters where he absolutely blasts his own mother. But pay attention to this. One extreme to the other. Let's see. Well, Mom, you was the one that kept me going all this time. Now I got 2 kids and ain't seen my other one none. Now it's time for me to be a dad now. Oh, yeah. I got that $50 too. Tell her I say thanks. Mom, well, I've just got off the phone with you all, and Steve, it's nuts. He's something else. I like him. Mom, I love you and miss you like crazy. Well, make sure you tell my sister, please, about my parole. Well, I'll just go ahead and say it, Amber, because he got paroled to Amber's house, actually. If I make it, please, I will not go ahead. If not, I will just go ahead and max this time out. Hell, 4 years really ain't nothing. Ain't that long anyway. Look at what I've already pulled. Well, I'm going to go. Love you, Mom. Shelby Shell. P.S. I love you all and miss you all too. Tell Amber to send some more pictures of all of us and my kids too. P.S. Did Mamaw show you my ID from South Carolina? So he's in jail for Meals on Wheels robbing old people. Write me back when you get this, okay? Love you all. Shelby Shell. Much love and respect. Take care. First letter we got of the night from the convicted murderer. We got trolls tonight? Dissociative identity disorder. That makes sense, Sandy. I've heard that too. Heard other people's mention that as well. Let me check the score. Oh, no. 3-point game, fourth quarter. My heart can't take this kind of stuff. Yes, they do have ratty envelopes. The envelopes prove where they came from. All right. Now this one's got writing on across the top, down the side, and it's page 2, and I don't know where page 1 is. I couldn't find it. Unless it's, we've already went it. That's a PS, so let's start. This was when he was in jail, I think before the Ronnie King stuff. His mom still is alive. She's not in great health. And Shelby, rips her guts out daily. It's horrible. Well, Mom, I miss you all so damn bad. It's unreal. Well, what's Steve doing? Tell him I can't wait to see him. He's been through pure hell. We've drove him about crazy, I bet. Tell him I love him. Well, how's the baby and girls doing? Tell them I love them too. Have you seen my kids or what? If so, tell them I love them too. Hell, I'm losing my size from being in the hole. Where's he been? the hole. I've worked hard as hell to get it, bro. And look at me. F it. I'm free. That's what matters. Time to be a daddy to my kids. Well, I'll let you go. I hope to see you November 30th. If not, come see me in May. I'll be out. I'll be out of the hole, and that will be a birthday present for me. Love you. I'm going to go. So much love and respect. Take care. Later. Love you. Your son, Shelby Lee. Right back. P.S. Tell the girls hello, and I love them, and I miss them, and the baby too. P.S. Tell Christy I got my paperwork. Where's hers at? Tell John Paul to be careful. She will send him down here with me. She's no effing good, bro. I got that on paper. I got everybody's statement. She's a rat and damn cold shithead. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Hell, I thought I was going to get 49 years in South Carolina and never see you or all my kids again. I would have took it. And anyways, if she would have asked me because of Brittany and John Paul. Wonder if John Paul helped him in South Carolina. John Paul involved in the Meals on Wheels? We need to ask Ernie that. Ernie, you still in here? Was John Paul Madden part of the Meals on Wheels crime? Certainly sounds like it. For those of you who don't know, I would love to get those transcripts. We're trying to locate the actual prison time and where the court was, where it was all taking place. We're trying to get those, Snark Sister. If we can, that's going to make them other sides mad because Precious Selby don't do nothing wrong. Yes, John Paul is the criminal uncle who got on the stand and lied. He lied and said that he saw me and Ernie kiss, and that's a stone cold lie. Yeah. And several people, now that the topics come up, have been saying that they believe John Paul was involved in Ronnie King. And I can tell you right now, if I ever looked that piece of trash monkey in the face ever again, it would be the first time I ever looked him in the face to begin with. But if I ever see him, he's going to have some answers to give, or he's going to get his ass busted. And Amber, if you're watching, go tell him. Give him my address. I heard Jamie was posting it again today, or BK, or Drafting Up Her Lies, or all of them. So that's all she does. All she does, United for Survivors. That's all she does. Call him a scumbucket. And from what I heard, her son and daughter have far worse criminal background than Ernie, because Ernie don't have a criminal background. And they have a far worse, it's just sickening, some of the things they've been charged with. Why don't you cover some of your kids crafting through your lies? Oh, and I told you I didn't put these in no particular order, but this is a dandy right here. This is a dandy. I know it won't show that, but let's see if I can pull it up slow enough to see it. You see that? Give him my love. Then arrow. Tell Ernie I hate him with every effing bone in me. Oh gosh, Leslie, get her to come on panel. She don't have to give her name. Snark sister, I agree. I don't understand why it has to be one side or the other, black or white. There are many people take advantage of people, but more people think they have to be God and take Ernie down. And you know what? Um, if somebody wants to donate to Ernie Shell or give Ernie Shell money, who am I to say don't do it? Only issue I would have with Ernie is if he promised something in return and couldn't deliver or didn't deliver, and I then I would have an issue. But donations are donations. Listen, if you go out and work, if you work in an office or if you break your back at work, whatever, you earn that money. You pay your taxes. You want to give stuff to Ernie? By all means, give it to Ernie. Right? Who am I to say you shouldn't? 17 days she had to lay and listen to him. She said he made being in jail worse than it already was. Oh, I guarantee it. Pointing out truths about people is totally different than making up lies. You're right. You're right. All right, let me read this one. This is kind of crazy. Like I said, up here in the top left-hand corner, before he starts out with mom, it says, "Give him my love," and then the arrow pointing down, selling in all capital letters, "Tell Ernie I hate him with every effing bone in me." And then, "Mom, hey honey, how are you doing? I hope fine. I love you all, and I hope everybody is doing okay. Tell everybody I love them and I miss them, okay? How's things going with you? I hope good. I really miss you all. F. I can't wait till I come home. I hope it's not much longer. I heard you was doing a lot better now. That's really good. So how's Steve doing? I hope he makes he take his meds for high blood pressure, okay? Tell him I miss him and love him. Well, how's my niece doing? I bet she's getting bigger than every. I guess he meant ever. I guess he's getting bigger than ever. Tell her I miss her and I love her, okay? Is my sisters okay? Tell them the same, okay? And John Paul too. Joe, Bruck or Brutch, Mamaw, some other people. Tell Chuck for busting Connie I got something for him, that piece of shit. Don't tell any don't tell Amy or any hear you though. How's Connie doing? And Bill. Well, anyways, I got a lot on my mind. Hell, I can't even think straight though. Well, if you all see my kids, tell them I love them and I miss them also. Well, the hell with women. I'm spending time with you all and my kids he says never, but if I ever make it out alive this time. I'm sick of this shit though. Well, I'm in the hole for a year. Where's he at? In the hole. Let's see. I lost 4 years, but I got to appeal. I got to appeal in on. I got the appeal in on it now. I I want to count. Oh, I went to court call, so I'm watching my appeal from the warden to see if I get to go outside court on this. Well, anyway, this shit F me up in the head and makes me meaner. That's this lifestyle. How's the girls today? Talking about his sisters. He quotation marks around them. Hope good though. Well, what did you all do all day long? You and Steve. Well, I miss you all. Big old bunches. You all are my everything. I should give this 10 years back to them and get this shit overturned and wait on my jury trial and see what's what. Because I don't know shit, though. I just got a lie told on me, and that's all. I just hope I can walk out of it or crawl out of it somehow and not get them 3 needles. Feel me? Hell, I'm innocent anyways. How things going up that way? Me, I'm gaining my weight back. I'm 190. I'm going to go for 230 solid muscle. Ha ha. And I'm fighting another case. They said I pulled a shank out on guards. They said I pulled a shank out on the guards. Like, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You know, like they said. Okay. Shelby only got 20 years, love and grace. 20 years for he amended down to complicity to murder, even though he admitted to committing the crime that resulted in the death of Ronnie King. 20 years for that, for arson, kidnapping, burglary, robbery, tampering with physical evidence, and there was something else. Yeah, some of these letters are before that. That letter was after he was arrested for Ronnie, though. This letter is on January 4th, 2019. So this letter is like 2 months before he goes to court. And this one is a dandy. Let me see if this might have 2. Yeah, this is 2-page. Maybe 3 pages. This may be 3 pages. Okay. Okay. This may be the last letter, and then we'll talk about some stuff, okay? Because this one's a dandy, okay? This was 2 months before he goes to court. And that'll leave us, pretty good size stack to go over tomorrow. Okay. I've been waiting to send this. Didn't want to, but it's the real way I feel. I'm not your son no more. Don't want to be in this so-called family no more. So forget about me. Stay the F away from me. Or actually, stay the F away from me, Mom, Steve, me, and I will you all. And then next paragraph. Hey, I love you all and I miss you all. But I will never ever understand it though. I forgive you all and also forgive Ernie as well. And then he underlines this next one. I'm facing the rest of my life in prison, or I have to die in prison. And you all bring Ernie to come tell lies on me and testify on me. And you all say you all love me. That's the weirdest way to show it. I don't understand. Look, I'm going to bless you all, everyone in the family, with money, but it's killing me inside to write this. But I never ever want this to happen, not be around you all. But I will be better off without family like that. My little sisters hate me. That kills me inside. I don't want to already die. I hate life, but I'm living it for God now. So no, I will always love you, each and every one. All, but it's best if I don't come around no more. Mom, you set me up. Listen to this. Remember how he said his mom was everything, and the reason why he was good and all the things good in his life was because of his mom? Listen to this. Mom, you set me up by breaking in houses when I was a kid. And I got Steve mad at me, and got Steve mad at me and run and tell on me. My whole family hates me, but I promise you all, you will not want for nothing in life when I get out. None of you all. But I will not come around you no more. I love you all with all my heart and soul, but please don't send me no more money. I don't want it. What I want, I can't have. So I don't want nothing from none of you all. I do forgive you all, and I will be praying for you all. I will love you all from far away. Please don't never, ever come and see me no more. You all should be happy now. I'm where you all want me to be. So smile. I'm not that cold-hearted. I love you all and can't stand why you all feel that way about me for. So we all made our beds in this family, so now we have to sleep in them and live the rest of our life regretting what we all done. In prison, if they believe his lies, but that's far from what Ernie would have got, right? Let's see. This might be part 2 of another letter. Page 4. So I'm missing page 3 here somewhere. All right. You wanted your son. Your wanted son just wanted to be loved, but not no more. I'm better off without you all. Much love and respect, Shelby Shell. Sorry you all feel that way about me. Who knows? You all might change or have a change of heart. You shouldn't pick between me and Ernie. That was dead wrong, taking him to court against me. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Ernie said on the stand he was going to shoot me in the head. I would have never bring nobody to testify on you all, to lie on you and know you will have to die in prison. Ernie rode with me to court, by the way. So I'm sure Amber, his beloved sister, told him that his mommy was bringing Ernie to court. It's not true. Ernie rode every day to court with me. This is a 2-pager, I think. Okay. We'll make this the last one. I don't think this one's as bad. So. I can't wait to spend some time with you. Mom, how's everybody doing? I hope fine. Well, I sure be going really soon. I hope to God I get out in November the 1st. Thank you, German Shepherd Mom. I saw a little green thing pop up corner of my eye. Thank you. Welcome as a member of the stand. This nightmare is all over now. Hey, I love and miss you so much. I can't wait to get out to you all and all my kids. Hey, see if you all can come see me. Love you all. How's Steve doing? Tell him I said love him, and tell Joe hello for me too. Well, have you seen my kids or what? If so, tell them I love them too. Well, I sure miss them, bro. Well, love you. How's Mama doing? I hope good. Well, tell Amber to write me, okay? It's been forever since she wrote me. I hate that about your leg and you have to go through that. Well, how's that girls and the baby doing? I hope good. Me, I'm good. I just can't wait to get out of here, bro. It's hell, man. I can't stand this shit much longer. Well, I love you and miss you and I can't wait to get out too. Well, I hate this shit, but it's all over really soon. Thank God. So what have you been doing lately? Me, work out like crazy. I hurt my shoulder some. How I think I pulled a muscle or something. Well, tell Melissa and Ernie I said hello. And how's Connie and Bill doing? Tell them hello from me. I love you, miss you all. Well, I'm going to go, so later. Love you, your son, Shelby Lee. Much love and respect. Take care. Right back. I love you, Mom, and miss you so much. I can't wait to hold you and kiss you all and tell you that I love you. Love, sorry, so short. I got to get this in the mail. Please come see me again ASAP. Or it says AP. Okay. All right. We'll stop there tonight on the letters. We got a few more for tomorrow. These are all definitely written by Shelby Shell, no doubt about it in my mind. Got the letters, got the envelopes that came in. Anybody that doesn't believe it doesn't want to believe it. And that's just the way it is. Okay. There's some here. Okay. Oh, your family's from Harlan. That's cool, German Shepherd Mom. My family is too. I live there, but don't remember hearing anything about this. This happened in 2013. The murder did. The trial was in 2019, but the trial was moved to Bell County. Judy Farr, the whole is solitary confinement. It's a smaller cell in a isolated place in the prison or jail, depending on where you're at. You don't get any privileges. All you get, you have your meals delivered, and yeah, it's the most miserable place a prisoner could be, from what I understand. And it's basically done when people are out of line or they break the rules or usually violent. So yeah. I don't know why that it's it's become such an issue or I do know, but I don't understand. Let's say I don't understand why that people would want this person released from prison. He's obviously very violent with no remorse and no understanding, no respect for authority or law. Dangerous. The 20 years prison sentence he got is a joke. Absolute pathetic joke. Ronnie King is a man from Everett, Kentucky that was murdered by Shelby Shell. It's just what these people want to do is free him so they can be part of something that would gain a lot of attention. Oh, look what we did. We did something that nobody could do. we got somebody's prison sentence's murder conviction overturned. Well, it ain't going to happen. No, they want him out, Gina. There may be a couple that don't want him out. Nicolina wants him out. Crafting Through the Lies wants him out for sure. Um, oh, Lord, there's less than a minute to go. Celtics are up 5. But yeah, he's not going to get out. He pled guilty. He got the friggin' slap on the wrist 20 years. He pled guilty and to multiple charges that should have got 25 to life. But yeah, he waived his rights when he pled guilty. Like, he doesn't have any more. He can't appeal. And this post conviction attorney, okay, go with it. I wonder if she's seen these letters. I bet she hasn't. Bet you she hasn't. Maybe we should run an auction for these letters. See what BK would pay for them. Or Crafting Through Her Lies. Reckon they pay for them? What's it worth? Yep, 20 years. Oh, your mom's family from Everett. I promise you she knows some of the people involved. Because Everett is a very, very, very small community. Um, you know, the thing I don't understand about, the obsession with Ernie is, like, it doesn't matter if he leaves YouTube for a few days, they hunt him down. They want to know where he's at 24/7. He went on to Chaotic Beauty and Crime panel last night to answer some tough questions. She was gonna be tough on him, and his followers came over along with a bunch of his haters, and they came over there and started their attacks. And one of them said, "Ernie's at Jimbo's house." I don't know why. Don't know why that was said. Um, I thought it was funny. I was on Chaotix right before he was, and then while he was, I went on the same panel. So, um, they just have nothing, and their entire channels are built on bullying. Yeah, Nicolina's been bullying this homeless lady, pregnant homeless lady. Right, he squared, right. And the things like Ernie get carried away sometimes, and he would say some things that he probably couldn't deliver on. And hell, I gave him hell over it, you know. Um, but he really doesn't do that much anymore. Um, Not that I've seen, you know. Um, and I know he's not been we'll say arguing with women as much. I haven't seen it, except for when women come on his channel and attack him. Then he goes back at them. Then he's damned for yelling at a woman. They were saying they were going to do a 48-hour Ernie ban. No going to his channel and no talking about him. Yeah, none of them followed through. None of them. Not one single one. They followed him everywhere he went. Every panel he went to. Yeah, sure. Come on.
You want to say something? Okay, ready? This is for your fans.
It's for my fans?
Yeah.
Well, they can't see you.
Well, you can show them. We can't get the last part.
We'll video it and put it on there later.
Okay.
Molly and Sarah have a little, I don't know, high five dance thing. Celtics won. Yee-hoo! Now I'm going to sleep good tonight. Stop feeding the monster and it will starve. Works every time. Not my monkey. That is excellent advice. It's great. It's great. I agree. Crafting wasn't going to say Ernie's name for 72 hours. Didn't last 24. She probably didn't last 2 hours. Like, scumbucket, scumbucket, scumbucket. Can't pull a scumbucket, move scumbucket. She said, you just can't do scumbucket moves. And then she goes right out and posts on her channel that 4 women have accused Ernie of the R word. Right after she said this.
Because it's not right to pull scumbucket moves.
What'd you say? Crafting?
Because it's not right to pull scumbucket moves.
Hey, Coffee Talk. It's not right. And you know what? She's right. It's not right to pull scumbucket moves. And honestly, do you think Ernie wanted these letters to come out? Do you think he ever wanted to have to do anything like that? I sincerely doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Right. When I call Ernie out, Ernie's one of my oldest friends. I've known him for a long time. We've been at each other's throats, and we've been to war for each other. I just I couldn't stand by and watch that when she says that about the R word. That's scumbucket move. That's more than a scumbucket move. That's real life defamation, and it needs to be prosecuted or financially compensated. Something needs to be done about it. Something needs to be done about it. And honestly, with the things and the videos and the compilations that have been put together from some of the things, like BK's video, and it was actually Ernie's video, so BK can't delete it. But eat your effing food, boy. Eat your effing food. You better eat your effing food. Anybody remember that one? This prosecutor that BK's such good friends with now in Madison County, I wonder what he'd think about hearing that. That was well before the van incident, right? Don't think BK's got an ulterior motive? Or is he just looking out? Is he just looking out? Is he looking out for Ernie's best interests? Is he trying to help Ernie? That's what he told him when he called. Sir, this is Benjamin Lizzie. I'm calling on behalf of blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to help this man. He needs help. He's on meth. He needs help. It's not what you said when you called him and told him to eat that effing food, was it? You weren't his friend then, were you? Jody, why did what take 5 years to be finalized? If you're talking about Shelby, it actually took 6 years, and then it was 7 years when he pled guilty. But his attorneys kept putting it off. They tried to have some things done. I think they were hoping that honestly that some of Shelby's family would maybe kill some of the witnesses. I'm just being flat out straightforward, because that defense team pulled a bunch of scumbucket moves because they knew he was guilty. You're telling me these letters being written, either they're completely ignorant or they don't, or they were complicit in Shelby and Shelby's family committing perjury. One or the other. Either they were dumb as a box of rocks, or they were complicit in perjury. And if that's the case, they need to be held accountable. I would take it for real, but she is adamant that she won't give it to anyone. April. Oh, what you guys talking about? I did hear the therapist give the details of Shelby's mental state. It was very sad to hear that about his upbringing, but it doesn't forgive his criminal acts. And no, it don't. It doesn't forgive his criminal acts, and I don't think all that was accurate either. I think that was being played out because that therapist absolutely refused. That therapist absolutely refused to say anything negative about Shelby. She was paid very well, and she did her job. But when the prosecutor said, "Do you think he could commit a murder?" Well, I would have to go. I don't know. You'd have to be more specific about what the details, what's going on murder, how do you commit murder. And prosecutor just got frustrated and he goes, kill somebody. You think he could kill somebody? I don't know. Okay. Yes, he absolutely could, and he absolutely did. Paid by the defense. Exactly. Paid by the defense. Yeah, he is a danger to others. He's very dangerous. I'm telling you, my wife gave his wife that makeup. Box of makeup for free, for nothing, because he had black eyes, bruises on her face, busted lip. She was beat to hell and back by Mr. Lover Lover. So my wife gave her that box of makeup. Shelby told me that him and his wife got into it once and he choked her. And he choked her till she was unconscious. He thought she was dead. He thought he'd killed her. He said he was dragging her down the steps by her feet. And she woke up. Gina, they never asked me about it. She didn't testify. She didn't have to because it was her husband. Yeah. He is a violent person. I don't know much about that snark sister, but Ernie did tell me, he messaged me and said that I should try to get her to come on panel and talk about that. I would like to. I would like to talk to her and have her tell her story. It does. It does not my monkey. Those people who want him free, like, that's what I said from the beginning. Hey, if you want him out, you gonna let him come sleep with you? You gonna let him sleep on your couch? Nick Lane, yeah, I'll let him sleep on my couch. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. But that's big talk. Big talk. No, they wouldn't. Not one of them would. Not one of them would. Not even Benny, big bad Benny, bad to the bone Benny, bad to the bone. No way. No way. Yes, she is real. 100%. I do know that. I know who she is. And that's all I'm going to say. I've talked to my moderators about it. When Ernie had her on panel, I was like, I know who that is. And but I do know who she is. I do know that for a fact that she dated Shelby. 100% fact she dated Shelby. Also, one of those wonderful creators said something about when Ernie had that person on his channel, said something about that name and said, that was an important name. Why didn't it come up in the trial? Well, if you watched the whole trial, you would have heard that name. Right? It was absolutely brought up. The name was absolutely mentioned. Yes. They asked one of the witnesses about that name. But they watched the whole trial. And one of these idiots, one of these people posted on one of my videos night before last or last night, why didn't you play the whole trial? Well, I did. We went over every minute of the trial here at the stand together. And then we had our own mock jury for the fun of it. Oh, BK likes those prison men. Yeah, yeah. Shelby would make BK his bitch. I guarantee you that. That's what I see when I see that guy. Little skinny little arms and a pot belly, and cheap tattoos everywhere. Like, yeah, yeah. He would be he would be somebody's bitch for sure.
Please save me some.
Yeah.
Will you please?
You don't recall hearing the name Stark Sister?
Whatever's over there. Yeah, I just want to try them. Honey, do you want a salad?
No. Let me take my face off. I'm gonna eat, so I'm gonna. What's this?
That's steak sauce.
Oh, thank you.
Do you sure you don't want a salad?
Nah, not right now.
Okay, that's fried pickles, and they are amazing.
Thank you. I need to get you give me a shot. All right. Sorry. 11:30. I'm just eating supper. Somebody tell Nicolina. I am spoiled. Ain't I not my monkey? Yeah, they pick and choose for sure. 100%. We went over every minute of it here on the stand. I mean, we covered everything, even some of the jury selection. I'll tell her, Gina. This is grilled out. Brought me a hamburger and a little bit of steak, some potatoes that I'm not supposed to have, fried pickles. I was up so late last night. I watched an episode of Ozark, and then hung out with Chaotic for a while on her panel, and then came back and she had to make me a moderator. It got crazy in there, but so I slept late today too. Yeah, all the hate just needs to stop. We got so many charismatic creators with big followings, and I think if we put that to good use, I did too, E squared. If we put that to good use, use it for good. Just imagine what we could accomplish. Just imagine. Good night, Jamie. See, Jamie's not eating that late. He went back to bed. Yeah, guys, we had over 200 people in here. And we got 75 likes. Come on now. Hit that like button. Don't be a hater. But we can do so much good if we do things together. Why do we have to compete each channel? Why do you have to try to rid another channel off of YouTube? Why? Here you go. Why don't you mind your own damn business? Grow up. Now, if Crafting wasn't, stalking Ernie, her channel would die. It would go back to being the crappy little turd bunch that she had. Same thing for Nicolina. Without Ernie, her channel goes bye-bye. Rap, bye-bye. Yep, not my monkey, you're right. Yep, Thumper. Benny's got a good following. It's because of the way he treats people, but he's got a big following. It wouldn't affect Benny if he didn't follow Ernie, but all these other ones, they're gone. They have nothing without Ernie. So if they succeed and Ernie goes to prison, their channels die. And really they don't have anything other than bullying anyway. You're right. Big A would just exploit another missing child. Every case he's involved with, from what I hear, is turned upside down. It turned into a crap show. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, Shay, I agree. Nicolina probably is the worst out of all of them. Crafting's pretty bad too. And they don't ever say anything good about anybody. It's all negative all the time. Thank you, Thumper. I appreciate that. These creators would be as heartfelt as you are, Jimbo. Then these streets would be better. These creators that think they're a badass and bitch out anyone with a different opinion is just crazy. I agree. I agree with this too. Really? I heard it was quite extensive. Ernie Shell, can you see Shay? Okay, he sees you. um, but I'll tell you, we just stopped doing the drama. Now we got these letters we're going to go over, just like we did with the trial. And we but before and after those, we're going to do what we do here, and we're going to cover fun cases along with heartbreaking cases. Some of them have already been decided. Some of them haven't even been taken to court. Some of them are cold cases. Some are still under investigation. So it's life is so much better when we just ignored all those foolish bullies, and we're going to ignore them now. Like they're desperately trying to get my attention, bringing up my old Facebook buddy, my old. And I'm gonna tell you, he's like my mentor in sports journalism. Like, I have much respect for him. They tried to bring him up like I'd be scared of it. Yeah. That'd be a good idea, not my monkey. I think she's changed her name, probably married again. And I think she's older than me, actually. Probably doesn't want to talk much about it. Thank you, Ernie. Yep, still praying for Crystal Rogers, man. I Google that once or twice a week anyway to see if there's anything new that I find. Um, that was a heartbreaking case. I agree, German Shepherd Mom. Trying to get him to do that. I've been messaging him, telling him. I've offered to go pick him up and take him. Maybe we show up at the sheriff's office, and that way, if Benny calls law, we'll already be there. All right, good news. Ernie said his other ex will be on my panel in 2 days. Looking forward to it. Ernie does have an army behind him, right? Not my monkey. Thank you so much. That was very generous. I'm going to keep saying it like my mama did. Don't feed the monster. I'll shut up now. Sorry. LOL. Much love, JC, Ernie, mods, chat. Nah, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness and your generosity, and you're always welcome here on the stand. Yeah, that's what I heard, Banner Beast. Like, um, it's not really expensive to go do, and also been looking at defense attorneys, see if they can help them out. Thank you, Lori P, and thank you, Asia. Welcome as a member of the stand. Appreciate it. So I heard the other side has was it secret mods or mods that we don't know about that are over here? I doubt it, but if so, there is really nothing to hide. It's about $300 to start and file a civil suit. That'd be great. Yes, thank you for being here, Jamie. Like Amber, I got an inheritance too. There you go. Amber's not going to like when I get done. She ain't going to like it at all. What do you guys think about the way Shelby spoke to his mother? And there was a bad one last night too, right? Terrible. I'm going to, Thumper. 300 per person he goes after. I think you should probably pick one you know's got money first, then. Make an example out of them. Maybe drafting up the lies. I think that would be easy and slam dunk. She calls him Scumbucket every time she mentions him. I don't know, Gene. If Ernie could probably tell you if his mom's gotten used to it. I don't think I would ever get used to it. It would rip my heart out for one of my children to talk to me like that. I agree, Thumper. You should never speak to your mother with those words. Your mother is the best gift that God can give you, and Shelby desecrated that with his words to her. It was sad. Well, congratulations, Jamie. Yeah. Tell her what he does in prison, like the disgusting things that go on. You know she don't want to hear that. You're right, Arctic. Good night, Jamie. Thank you, buddy. Or if it's a female Jamie, lady, thank you. That's terrific, Jamie. Oh, prayers for you, Tennessee girl. Sorry you have a migraine. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Let me find this right quick. I have a, let's see. Some videos. Have to find them though. Well, that's not it. No, I can't find it. Let's see. Here we go. Let's play this one again. We will share the screen and play one. Ernie says she cries, mom cries, and holds her heart. God bless her, Ernie. God bless her. Trigger warning, I'm going to play Shelby pleading guilty again. He has her believing that he's getting out. Maybe a class action suit. That would be a good idea. Wonder how expensive would that be? Would that be $300 a person too? I don't know. But a class action suit isn't one person against multiple entities. It's multiple people against one entity, I think.
I'm going to ask you, Mr. Sheriff, on or about February 17, 2013, you committed that offense by causing the death of one Ronnie King.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Count two, tampering with physical evidence. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
I'm going to ask you, on or about February 17, 2013, you committed that offense by mutilating or altering or removing physical evidence from the scene of the crime that involved the death of Ronnie King.
Yes.
All right. Count three, robbery. How do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm going to ask you, if on or about February 17, 2013, you did in fact commit that offense by committing a theft, using threats or immediate use of physical force upon another, one Ronnie King, to accomplish that, while armed with a deadly weapon.
Yes.
Did you do it?
Yep.
All right. Count four, kidnapping, also capital offense. How do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm going to ask you, if on or about February 17, 2013, you committed that offense by unlawfully restraining Ronnie King.
Guilty.
Did you do it?
Yes.
You did do it. Okay. Count five, burglary in first degree, Class B felony. How do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm going to ask you, if on or about February 17, 2013, you committed the offense of burglary by knowingly entering and remaining unlawfully in the residence of Ronnie King while armed with a deadly weapon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Count six, arson in the second degree, Class B felony. How do you plead?
Guilty.
All right. I'm going to ask you, if on or about February 17, 2013, you committed that offense by starting a fire with the intent to destroy or damage the building of another, specifically that of Ronnie King.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Count seven, having possession of a handgun, having been a convicted felon. How do you plead?
Guilty.
And I'm going to ask you, if you did possess a handgun on February 17, 2013, after having been convicted of a felon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Count three, being consistent felony offender in the first.
Guilty. Did you commit the crime that resulted in the death of Ronnie King? Yes, sir, Your Honor. Not, no, sir, Your Honor. It was a joke. Not, well, I was there, but other people were too, Your Honor. Nope. That ain't how it went down. I wonder now, rap, have you played that to your fine folks? Did you play that video for all your believers, the believers that Shelby is innocent? He's not innocent. He wasn't innocent ever. When he told me that he killed that man, he told me how he did it, and I was recording it. Yep, I recorded it. Damn right I did. Now, with all these fools going around trying to make it out, trying to make history by getting a criminal, a murderer out from the streets of YouTube, we're going to bust him out. So, why don't you listen to that? Why don't you listen to that? Drafting up your lies. Nicolina. Still going to let him come sleep on your couch? No, he wasn't there. Or he didn't do it. He was part of it. Somebody helped him. Then they said, well, he was not guilty of murder. He pled guilty to complicity to murder. Okay, he did. They amended it to complicity to commit murder. They sure did. You're right. But the judge asked him, Shelby, did you commit the act that resulted in the death of Ronnie King? Now, he didn't ask him, did you see somebody commit the act? Somebody else commit the act and you were there? Were you complicit in the act? He asked him, did you commit the act that resulted in the death of Ronnie King? Yes, sir, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Now, that's why he's not getting out. He pled guilty. Yeah, they both said he could come sleep on their couch. Yeah. We'd take him in. He's innocent. Poor Shelby. Poor Shelby never did nothing wrong. There ain't no evidence he ever hurt nobody. Oh, there's plenty of evidence. I'm done eating. There's plenty of evidence. Plenty of evidence. You just got to open your eyes and your ears, right? Right? Even though Ernie says that your eyes and your ears will deceive you, only your God-given heart will lead you. But you got to open those eyes and ears sometimes, because Shelby Lee, your boy, admitted it. Now, I would love to go through your channel, but I won't spend the time or give you the views or look at it and find out if you've ever played that video. I don't think you have. I don't think you have. That's right, he squared. And right before that, he was in prison for tying up old people and robbing them. Yeah, but he ain't never done nothing violent. Yes, and he admits to the murder in these letters. Right, Banner B? We showed you that earlier, right? Let's see that again. Look here. Sorry, Mom, but I can't love you because you love Ernie. I have to go 101 on this bitch's ass. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, you know, I'm going to put me some parentheses right there. Tell Ernie if he kills somebody, parenthesis, like I did, parenthesis, I would do it for him. Mom, he would only get months and parole. Amber said they would let us change places. Amber, shame on you. I thought Johnny Depp was the one that was married to Amber Turd. Guess there's two of them. Said this turd has an inheritance and perjured herself to defame my character. Uh-oh. When we go to court, you better have some proof. You better have some proof of what you said on that witness stand, honey buns. And we're going to court. You see, I got the $300. I'll take your ass to court. And I heard you said, bring it on, I got a lawyer. Well, I'll tell you what, you're either going to spend your money on that lawyer defending yourself against me, or you're going to spend that money to me. I feel like you owe me. Yep. My children are going to go online someday and see Amber saying that their dad kissed a man while he was married to their mom, no less. Sorry, Amber Turd. Your ass is in trouble. You know what they say? You mess with the bull, you get the horns, right? Here come the horns. This is going to be fun, actually. I'm going to videotape as much as I can of it. I'll sneak somebody in there with a camera. It's going to be fun, though. Going to be fun. He does live in the hole. That says a whole lot. You're right, Love and Grace. Shelby's not a good person. Thank you, Leslie. I do have a slew of good witnesses, right? I'd sue John Paul too, but he ain't got nothing. All he's ever done all his life is, sell pills and steal from people. So he ain't got nothing. But Amber just got a little inheritance. You know what? When I win, I might just give it to Ernie because he was the oldest grandchild. He probably deserves that inheritance. I know he loved his grandmother. I don't know what the turd did to be the only one who got any of it, but I'll see what I can do to flip the script. All right. So you heard some letters, and then you heard the writer, the author of those letters, plead guilty. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to take the time and make a recording or make a video from. Yeah, she manipulated her. Yeah, you're damn right she did. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna get this recording that I made of Shelby when he admitted to killing Ronnie King, and he said how he did it, when he did it, exactly what went down, word for disgusting word. You know why he duct taped him? You know why he used zip ties and a belt? Anybody remember why? I'll let a couple of you see. Anybody remember why? I just called some folks to spaz out right then. Does anybody remember why? Shelby told me in that call that he had to duct tape and zip tie Ronnie King. Anybody remember? Oh my gosh, Love and Grace. He was fighting back, but his choice of restraint being duct tape and zip ties was because Ernie wouldn't give me them handcuffs. I told Ernie, you give me them handcuffs, bro, I won't have to hurt nobody. I said, dude, Ernie's brother, he loves you. Yeah, he couldn't find the hammer. He was already tied up when he had the hammer, though. He was coming back with the hammer to put him out of his misery quietly. Yeah, because Ernie wouldn't give him the handcuffs. I said, Ernie loves you. If you go rob anybody else, can you not kill them? Can you just tie them up, man, and not hurt them, not kill them? He said, yeah, bro. That's what I told Ernie. Give me them handcuffs. I won't have to kill nobody. Yeah. But, you know, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Not Shelby. Not Team Shelby. No way. Yeah, he would. Yes, he did. Yes, he would again. Apparently, he's always in trouble in the prison he's at now. Yes, I will. I'll check with Steve. That would be great. Thank you, Snark Sis. That's a good idea. But wait till you guys hear it if you haven't heard it yet. Tomorrow night, Shelby's confession. Wait till you hear it. Wait till you hear it. If you haven't heard it, it's as cold-blooded as you'll ever hear. No remorse. He said, I went and looked for a hammer so I could kill him quiet. I come back in the room and he was rolled over. He's trying to crawl out. I said, you stupid son of a bitch, and kicked him in the face. That's the words of Shelby. Yeah. All right. Really appreciate every one of you hanging out with me so late again tonight. It's after midnight. You guys have been awesome as always. He was bragging and laughing, Sandy. You're right. Absolutely right. Bragging, laughing, no remorse. He was proud of it. He thought I was cool with it. That's even more disturbing. Like, he thought, my boy Jimbo, I can tell him I killed this man. He's going to be cool with it. I was not cool with it. Shelby, I'm not cool with it. That's why I went to the state police with Ernie. That's why you're in prison. I'm not cool with taking a man's life. No man. Ever. Not cool. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, it's his own voice and words. You're exactly right, Sandy. Tomorrow night we'll set for 10 o'clock. And I know it's Monday, but I know there'll be some other lives going on earlier. So we'll set for 10 o'clock. We'll have to do members only. I hate that. I really do, but it's, I think it's necessary right now. And I did make the memberships relatively cheap. And same deal, with that I've said before. If you want to be a member, and you just can't afford it, don't want to do it, or afraid of Google or whatever, I'll send you the $2. I'm getting it back anyway if I ever figure out how to get this Google AdSense going. But let me know if you want to be a member and you can't afford it. Let me know. I'll send you $2. Okay, I promise. I'm not just saying that. Holler at me. I'll do it. I've done it for a few others. So it's as long as I've got it, I don't care to help. But you guys have a great night. See you guys tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. And as always, email me, text me, message me, call me, whatever you need to do. Appreciate you all for being here. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.